Birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Sip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did to Roy Jones Jr. He is the former multi-time light heavyweight champion of the world.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
What a great... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice punch. Nope, that jab not going to score. This fight was so big, an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's all offense all the time. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Big hook doesn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we're seeing? He has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Here we go for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with a jab. Punch scores. Nice punch. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That uppercut just missed. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That's another scoring shot. Nice counter shot. Good punch. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look...
There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I...
Listen to me. Are you okay?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived.
the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming. Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more?
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time. The Dark Destroyer. Here comes the...
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The left hook scores. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. Jacobs in real trouble. no, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out shot. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter. He fails to score with that left hook. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Yep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Let's talk about winning that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Here we go, it's round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit everything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Can't find a home for that jab. Firepower here. And that will do it. What a victory. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that now.
Are you okay? You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got... I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Lupe Fiasco, just like perhaps his most... Sean Showtime Porter, fighting out of the fight capital of the world.
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype. And there's the bell to start round one. Another scoring shot there. Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us. Not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit. But for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
That right hook catching air. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe this? The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And we may see a stoppage here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sean Porter just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can they finish it? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That uppercut misses. Porter right there. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Talk about Lupe in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, but
here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we continue.
Did you see that? Porter backing up after that heavy shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Just missed with that hook. Stamina is off the charts. And now going for the finish. And Lupe goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many have-a-goes, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. My victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. See me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
We've been talented all along. We think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home.
Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly's jail, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our take. And introducing first, Ricky.
This bout is scheduled for...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Brilliant hook there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's all offense all the time. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
There's the jab, but does not score. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punch. Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to it?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. That hook just can't find the target. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Missing with the hook. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominant.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchanged punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Disaster. Hold that thought. Jorge Linares is in some serious, and that'll do it. Linares is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's the perfect stuff.
His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. Nice slip to avoid the jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Linares in that last round. That'll be a 10. Boxing back together. back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to fight.
Oh my God, Johnny! The Venezuelan is rocked! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
So then look at this corner, look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round.
Come on, switch on.
Here's the bell to start round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Catch and shoot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Johnny the Entertainer Nelson. He's 6'2". The Entertainer, Johnny Nelson. Lawrence the Sauce Okolie. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight division.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sheffield, England, here is the longest reigning world cruiserweight champion of all time, Johnny the...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He missed with that jab. And a nice left hook. So close with that uppercut. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy. They exchange punches. That jab misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. They have no respect for each other's punching power. A perfect counter lands. Just misses with that uppercut. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Nelson in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
To switch back on, get focused, and get right.
Here we go. It's round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice work to block that left uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot?
won this fight, and now you're right back into it. Now, it's a tough fight, and you can be confident.
Let's talk about Nel.
Nelson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Let's do it.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
This fight will continue.
Talk about Nelson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out and win this.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And the referee says no more. This fight is over.